and clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen.
Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA, I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride the side while bro had to get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? I f***ing sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said, when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers is beautiful.
Now from the so-called City Beautiful and home to the Madden studio.
Man, don't tell me you heard me tripping, bro. That's gonna be a fucked up game. fucking mind driving.
Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight.
Goddamn, bro.
In it for the long haul.
Hurry up.
Committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite. I did it. All bark, but they don't bite. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight. I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it. All about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough. Toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up. I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go. Got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like FIFA4. All the kids sing along like EIO. Every time when they see my show. Thinking that it happened overnight. Yeah, did it. In it for the long haul flight. Committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite. I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite. They timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight. I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look,
Esto es talento y favor and you got no skill. I got drive, baby, ustedes son roadkill. Yeah, ya te dije, no están en mi carta perder. De pequeño estoy ungido, baby, ese es mi flex. No me dieron nada por lo mío, José. 360 is your deal, man, I couldn't be me. Por mi frequency, te frequently, matando estos cosas.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. And we are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Houston first.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
1st and 10 from the 41. Keeping it with Mixon. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. On play action, here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Chiefs territory. 3 yards almost gets him back to even, but it's going to be 3rd and 11 now.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Justin Reed with the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Stroud off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now give left side. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Shotgun now, 1st round. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Running with Mixon out of the gun. Past midfield to the 45. Past the 25. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Mixon has the Houston touchdown. The Texans get it down to a single point. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive up the gut. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Off play action. It's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Offense up to the line fast. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He puts some air under this one, deep right. He's got it deep downfield. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. We've reached the end of one in this. Reed now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Stroud. Collins there to grab it. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie things up at 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. He's on the move. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Second and 10 now. Kelsey makes the catch. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third and just 2 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, they'll run. He's contained at the line for no gain. Christian Harris on the stop. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. He intercepts the pass. And the Texans have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
It's mixed in on second down. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up third down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10, around to Mixon. He'll cobble together a yard there. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Ball at the 33 for first down. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. The Texans driving. All right, here we go. Second down. Throwing is Stroud. Dell with the grab. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that gives them first and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. He picks up 6. They're going to have second and goal at the 4. Back now, pressure on its way. Chased out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans get some late points and the lead. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Ball at the 33 for first down. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He's loaded another one up. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
A handoff for Mixon, running right. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. Houston calls it second timeout. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To the air, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. This is ahead for about 5. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. This return starts at the 5. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Christian Harris on the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds his man Rice. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Buys time, rolling right. And he breaks out the slide. Didn't want to take a hit, but he is just shy of the 1st down marker.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Rice, the motion man right. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They give it to him again. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Putting a receiver in motion. Before the play clock can expire, we've got a timeout called by Andy Reid, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to the well again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Hauled in by Rice. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice game.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Running it now out of the gun. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal. Another carry for him. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Mahomes. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Look, we can spin positive here, bro. We take away the engine, and that drive was outstanding. It was everything they were hoping for. Unfortunately, all that work and efforts, it's gone.
Hey, Kate, Cal, how important were those finals?
Pretty important.
Yeah, so was that ball security right there. Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. On the ground again with Mixon. He'll get this up to the 18-yard line. That's a short gain of 1. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Keeping it with Mixon. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to him. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Tech... After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Going right side, Mixon with it. And not a lot of space to work. He's brought down at the 45. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Shotgun now, first round. Gets out of trouble. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They've got first down from the 31. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense to the line for second down. Here's Mixon. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now we're on the draw with Mixon. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
It's Mixon on second down. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He fires one deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh no, they get him yet again! Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop it.
Big gain downfield. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Now, just before the 2-minute warning can hit, Brock, whistles and a timeout taken by this defense. Now the give to Mixon. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Third and a lone yard coming up. A give. This is Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the lead does not change. It's still 21 points.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss. Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now. This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Now a give to Mixon. And this one doesn't go far. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take one final knee. Time's going to run out. Brock, their playoff story begins with a victory.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side.